1/8" plate, T-joint, 035 flex core wire. Let's tack her up. Okay, let's get her rolling. It's cold and cranky when she starts, but she gets on pretty well. Wait, what's going on? Wire's not coming out. Josh, darn it! I'm out of wire. Well, this reminds me of the first time I ever spooled her up 2 years ago when I got her new out of the box. Here, check her out.
Look what I got! A new welder. It MIG welds, it stick welds. It was kinda cheap, but not really. It's Harbor Freight's new titanium brand. Let's unbox this thing and check it out. Owner's manual, quick start guide. This top foam tray comes with all kinds of goodies. Solid core and flux core wire, consumables for the MIG welder, the knob that goes with the regulator. No flow meter, but I suppose that'll do the job. There's a lot of people welding with them. Got a lovely adapter cord. You can weld in 220 or 110, your choice. Limitations may apply to the 110 welding applications. Got a package with a TIG torch and some consumables. Fairly basic. It just twist locks in. It has an air fitting. It has a twist knob on the side of the torch, which means this is scratch start. Here's the rest of our leads. Welding cable, ground cable, and gas hose. About what you would expect. Has the smaller kinds of DIN style plugs. Has, I would say, a mediocre stick welding lead and ground clamp. That's probably about middle of the road as far as cheap Chinese welders go. And here it is, green and booger colored in all its glory. But wait, there's more. Open up the side, and there is your MIG lead hiding. I would say that's at the lower end of the middle of the road range. I think it'll do. A lot of people are using them. Not terribly impressed, but it could be worse. That's all the packaging. Unboxed, some assembly required. Let's put her together and see how it goes. Okay, so I got it all set up. I set it up for flux core welding. It turns out that my plug doesn't fit the plug that comes in the machine, so I'll have to adapt that for later. We're going to be doing it from 110 volts. So here we go. We're going to click it on for the first time.
On the back of the door, you'll find a fairly well-featured chart for wire feed speed and voltage, obviously based on the type of wire and wire size. I've got a T-joint set up for 20 gauge here. We're set up for flux core with 0.030 wire. So for whatever reason, I don't know if it's the sun or my camera, but that's making the recording appear to have flashing numbers. It's not actually doing that on the machine, they're holding steady. For the 20 gauge, it's recommending 13 volts and 80 amps, which is the lowest the machine goes down to. I MIG weld quite regularly and stick weld from time to time. I have torch welded and TIG welded in the past. I have done the very least of flux core welding, so this will be a learning experience and likely an adventure. I almost forgot. I need to pull the tip out so I don't make a bird's nest in the machine when I feed the wire through. There she goes. Okay, let's get her together. They take these funny little black tips here for the nozzle, just to protect the diffuser. Okay, let's go. Actually, I should probably put in my ground cable. And you know, funny thing, ever since I've been welding, I've been, for some reason unknown to me, trying to weld without that ground cable. And although I've never been successful at it so far, I am very persistent. Okay, we're going to run a test bead on a little bit of a thicker piece, and then we're going to see how it does on some thinner metal. Wouldn't you know it, first weld, it burns right back into the tip. Oh well, grind her down and try again. Okay, we're all ready to go. We'll give her a shot on this thinner piece now. See how it goes. This weld doesn't look very good. It's sticking well, but it's burnt through and ugly. Let's keep going. I'll cut this off so we can weld it back together. That makes sense, right? Okay, we're all set and tacked. Let's give her a go. Not terrible, but not great. A lot of spatter, but it is flux core. Let's give her a shot on the other side. She's still looking bad. It's sticking better, but I think there's something wrong with this welder. Let me check this out. Okay, we're set up for a T-joint on some 1/4" plate. We'll give it a shot. Maybe thicker metal will behave better. I don't know why it's flashing like that. It's only doing that on camera. 18 volts and 275 amps is the highest it'll go on 110 volts. I'll give 1/4 inch a shot at that. It still looks terrible. It's sticking really good, but I'm not happy with this weld. So it turns out I've made a discovery. I have my polarity backwards. Flux core welding is electrode negative when you have your ground plugged into the positive. I did not have it set up that way. To all of you guys out there, please read the instructions. Don't do what I did. Okay, now with the polarity set right, we'll try it again. We'll go on this 1/4 plate. Oh. Right off the bat, burnt it back into the tip. Okay, she's fixed. Let's go. Wow, that looks amazing. Holy moly. Oh, remember that quick start guide?
Quick start guide.
Read the instructions, or else your welds will look like this. Okay, let's try that thin plate again. See how that does with the polarity right. Oh, all the stupid things. There we go. She don't look too bad. A little spattery, but I'd say that's an acceptable looking weld. Flux core, huh? I could handle that, if I get the polarity right. Oh well, they say the path to success is paved with failure. Now that we've got that fiasco behind us, we're going to try a little stick welding. This is Lincoln Electric 6013 3/32 inch rod. We're just going to run a couple of beads, see how she does. I think we have created a beautiful thing. Looky here, the slag's lifting right up off from it. Oh, what a special treat. Pulled right up off from it. I can't speak for the rest of you, but that doesn't happen all the time for me. Okay, let's try another pass, see how she goes. There we go, a perfect 2-pass rod. No waste. Looks like lightning struck in the same place twice. I don't know if I've ever had a stick welder that liked me so much. Look how easy that just pops up off from there. I am generally not a gambling man, but we're going to try one more pass. And since we've got the other half of a perfect 2-pass rod, we're going to go one more. Man, that slag's coming off nice. What more could you ask for laying down rod? Now, I'm not the best stick welder in the world. They're certainly better than me. So that bead is not the straightest and truest and have the most consistent toes, but she sure does run nice. She's smooth and has clean ripple appearance. I'm very pleased with its stick characteristics. Especially since it's on 110 volts and only running at 70 amps. This is 1/4 inch plate, mind you. So all in all, I'm pretty happy with the purchase of the welder. Would I buy it again? Probably. I paid about $800 for it, including buying the 2-year free replacement plan, which I think is a little bit high of a price point for the quality and grade of the welder, mostly because of its accessories and the fact that it's such a simplistic and basic model. But overall, it makes beautiful welds if you can get your polarity straight. That being said, never do this. Never try to flux core weld with your polarity backwards. Your welds will look like bird poop. Now, if you've enjoyed this or gotten value from it and want to see more of my content, be sure to subscribe. Please like if you've enjoyed the video. Also, I post new videos every Friday afternoon, so please check out my channel. I'm new. This is only my 2nd video, but I'm going to be putting up regular. Thank you very much and have a great weekend.
Should probably have the generator running.